All right, I have to talk about this. This just entered my consciousness this morning, actually, although the story broke a few days ago. And it stands out just as something that is uh, just uniquely repulsive, and reinforces my general perception that the entertainment industry is just sick. Uh, and no, it's not. It's not the picture of these gay guys. That's not what I'm referring to here. When I say what I'm saying. Um, so this is from BuzzFeed, and they were the not that I would like BuzzFeed News particularly, but they were the first ones to cover the story, and so props to them for that, I guess. Just three. So this happened. This refers to an event that took place 11 years ago, and just recently resurfaced as a story. Um, so in 2011, Amy Winehouse, the singer, who was very talented, but also fought many demons, including alcoholism and drug abuse. She died at the age of 27, the typical age at which rock stars die. She joined the 27 Club, as it is called. And so this is the story. This is what I wanted to share with y'all and reflect on and just talk about. Because it seems to me not just a random story of objectionable behavior, but possibly representative of something more sinister than that. So just 3 months after her death, Neil Patrick Harris and his quote-unquote husband attracted criticism when they displayed the corpse of Amy Winehouse at their Halloween party buffet. So I guess this was a pretty gay party in more ways than one. Jesse Tyler Ferguson and his now husband, quote-unquote, were guests at the party, and Justin shared the photo of the platter to Twitter at the time. Okay, so the quickly deleted tweet read, "Look who just showed up! Look who showed up at Neil Patrick Harris's Halloween party last night, looking good." All right, another picture of the couple. All right, and here is the picture that was taken and then removed. It was tweeted, and then the tweet was deleted. But this is this is what was served at Neil Patrick Harris and his buddy, his partner, his quote unquote husband, at their Halloween party in 2011, just 3 months after the death of Amy Winehouse. As you can see, the sign accompanying this, as it turned out, meat, I guess we could call it a meat sculpture, I don't know. Any name we give it just seems egregious. But I guess that's what it was, as we'll find out in a second. But it is indeed the corpse of Amy Winehouse. That's what it's supposed to be depicting. She's got a cigarette hanging out of her mouth, bloodied up face, as you can see, and that's actually barbecue sauce. As we'll see in a minute, the tattoos, and so forth. Okay, so in case there was any doubt about who the dish was supposed to represent, a handwritten description that had been placed beside the food read, "The corpse of Amy Winehouse." And that's Amy Winehouse. Tragic story, of course. So detailing what it was made out of, the note continued in a parenthesis: beef ribs, pulled pork, chicken sausage, and a spicy barbecue sauce. let's look at it again. I know trigger warning and all that. Blah blah. Uh, so this was served at a Halloween party. Now I get that Halloween is supposed to be scary. I get that, and I understand. I even understand sick humor. I get it. I don't want to cancel anyone for having a dark sense of humor, but it just seems to me that this is well beyond the sensibility of a dark or sick sense of humor. This was actually served as a sort of, again, a sort of meat sculpture. Now, if you went to a party and this was presented as a meat sculpture, even if you loved ribs and chicken sausage and whatever else, this food, which was, and it was catered food, so it was probably tasted really good. Would you eat this, even if you knew it wasn't an actual person? Would you not lose all your appetite after seeing this? This is what I don't understand. That's one of the things I don't understand about this, and one of the things that, again, to me, is suggestive of just how sick and repulsive and, rooted in, let's just say, the demonic, that so much of elite culture and Hollywood entertainment industry culture is all about. If I was at a party and I saw this, and it was supposed to represent the corpse of a person who had recently died, I would be grossed out. I'd be thinking, what kind of people are these people? Why would they serve this? Why would they think that this was funny? I hate to sound censorious, but why would they think this was okay? I usually hate it when people say that. Why would they think this is okay? That is not okay. But really, this is, I would have to say, not okay. This is beyond callous. This is beyond, distasteful, or this is beyond just having a gross or sick or dark sense of humor. And of course, what it reminds me of is the Marina Abramovich parties, where they have those cakes that look like people, and they're cutting them up and stuff. Except this is even more. This is beyond that, because this is more clearly suggestive of cannibalism. The cakes, Marina Abramovich's cakes, were suggestive of cannibalism in their own way, but they were ultimately made of cake. This is actually made of meat. And presumably the people at the party just thought this was funny, and they ate the meat. And this is the corpse of a person. So I don't want to belabor the point here, but this is more suggestive of cannibalism. And I don't know, they say that it was made of beef ribs, pulled pork, chicken sausage. I'm not really a big fan of any of those things, but even if I were, I wouldn't want to see it packaged this way. I would lose my appetite. I wouldn't. Again, there's something about all this that just shows that the sensibilities of these people is beyond what ordinary people like me and you, presumably, can even understand. they live in an entirely different psychic sphere. While the plate was ultimately a meat platter, many mistakenly thought the grotesque display was a cake and referred to it as such in their critique. So this was recently. They recently. This came out again just recently, even though this was 11 years ago. However, the controversy was quickly dismissed, and neither Neil or David ever addressed their decision to serve the dish. Now, Neil Patrick Harris has apologized, saying something like, "Oh, it was unfortunate that we did this, and no, sorry for the seeming disrespect shown to Amy Winehouse, and sorry to her family, and blah blah blah." But no there was a sort of a perfunctory wrote, probably written by his publicist, apology, but no explanation. Like, again, are we supposed to accept that this is just a joke? Just a gross joke? Just a sick joke? Just a dark joke? I mean, again, I think of the planning that went into this, the making of this. You know, it must have been very expensive. I know that they're probably really rich, so but why? Just think of the conception of this. I know. Let's serve at our Halloween party, because it's supposed to be scary, you know, guys. Let's serve Amy Winehouse's corpse. Oh, you're so terrible, Neil. You're just terrible. No. Who would think of that? Who would not only think of it? It's one thing to think of it, but to actually carry it out and have these catering people put this thing together. Again, that is meant to resemble this dead woman, this woman who is freshly dead, just 3 months earlier. Again, it speaks for itself. Anyway, what do y'all think? Any comments? Any thoughts? Did I miss anything? Let me know. Thanks for watching.